Former UFC fighter Conor McGregor has sparked talk of a swift return to boxing as he has been training at Fight Club Gym in Miami just a few days after his shock retirement from UFC. Is he considering getting back in the boxing ring? And his only contest in the boxing ring came against Floyd Mayweather, where he was stopped in the 10th round. He struggled in that fight, and to be honest, I don't think he showed really that much boxing ability in the fight. He is a UFC fighter, he is not a boxer, and obviously he is a good striker, that is his game in the UFC. He beats his opponents standing up, but I don't believe he is a boxer. He's not that great at boxing, there's not a lot of technique in his punches. That means he cannot land power when he lands his shots, when he is throwing his punches, because he did manage to land on Floyd Mayweather, probably more than Manny Pacquiao did, but he just could not be effective, because he didn't have the technique to land the shots correctly and have any effect on Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather just outboxed him. Floyd Mayweather wasn't really running at all, he wasn't doing his usual of holding and being elusive. He was happy to stand and trade at times because he knew that Conor McGregor couldn't stop him or couldn't hurt him, because Conor McGregor wasn't used to fighting with boxing gloves on. He's usually used to fighting with UFC gloves. They're a lot smaller, and with boxing gloves, obviously, it takes a lot more power out of the punches when you throw. So obviously Conor McGregor would have to set his feet better, and his whole composition would have to change. Even his stance wasn't right, to be honest, I don't think, in the fight. He's not a boxer, but he can train and he can try and get back in the boxing ring. But to be honest, where he would be fighting, which is probably the super welterweight division or light middleweight division, and that is packed full of tough fighters and skilled fighters. You have Arizandi Lara, you have Jarrett Hurd, and you have Charlos. I mean, to be honest, I don't think Conor McGregor has any chance of competing in that weight division. I mean, he's not a boxer, he's a UFC fighter. I'm not putting him down, that's just the way it is. He got in there with Floyd Mayweather, and yes, he did give a good account of himself, but again, there was just no technique to his work, and you could just see he was not a boxer. But still, I wouldn't put anyone down for giving it a try. It's worth giving it a try. He is a fighter, and if he is a fighter, he's going to give it a go. I mean, he could give it a go in the boxing ring again, but I just don't think that he's going to win a world title if he goes into that weight division. But even if Conor McGregor dropped down to welterweight level, there are still some great fighters in that division. Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, and you have Keith Thurman also, Danny Garcia, Amir Khan, Terence Crawford. They're just too skilled for him. He may be a good fighter, but he's not a boxer. That is the problem. You have to be able to box. And if he gets in there with an opponent, he may be stronger than them, more powerful, but if they can outbox him, move their feet, then he's going to come unstuck. He did against Floyd Mayweather, to be honest. Now, there is the possibility that Conor McGregor just wants to stay in the media eye, because he did post the pictures himself, and I don't think he would post those pictures if he was making a deal, because he would want to keep it hush-hush until the deal was announced. So I don't think he would post those pictures until something solid was in place. So I mean, he could be making the switch to boxing again, and I mean, why not give it a go? But I just don't think he's going to get anything significant in the boxing ring, because as I said, there are just too many skilled fighters at the weight he would be competing at. So I mean, unless he does improve greatly, I don't see him having any effect on the boxing world. But then again, why not give it a try? Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.